Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the former Bill and Texan Devin Singletary. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now Jones. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Giants first down. He'll go back to Singletary on first down. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Jermaine Crack up to make the stop. Second down and 8. Here's Jones to throw. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That pass play good for 22. First down, Giants. On the give, it's Singletary. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Back to throw is Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to...
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Bengals have got it. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. He has Hyatt complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jones. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. They do go for it. It's Jones. That's taken in. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play that time on 4th and 1 to gain of 43 yards.
Okay, here we go.
Again, it's Jones. Now he'll carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bengals have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backward. Tackled back at the 8. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got room past the 25. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. That pass play good for 22. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A give to Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down on what will be. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now Charbonnet. And he'll get this inside the 10, but not much further than that.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic...
And he's in! Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Now an opening past the 30. A big hole. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. A carry here for Brown. Whoa. That's a gain of 15. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow now. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Tracy now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Sam Hubbard, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Burrow. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Moss. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Burrow to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Tracy now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Over the middle, that's Burton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice first down catch there by Jermaine Burton. And we asked the Bengals coaches, Mike, we said, how does he fit into what is an already very elite, crowded wide receiver room here in Cincinnati? They said, we think he fits in really well. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. Now, all of a sudden, we have a guy that also tracks the ball. Very good with the run after catch. Run good with the ball in his hands. And remember, the last 2 years at Alabama, he led the team in receiving. So this is a guy that has big playability. And with those two superstars in his room, I still think there's a lot of opportunity for him to have a good breakout rookie season.
He is in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Tracy now to return it. Whoa. He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And I think you could just about lock up Special Teams Player of the Week, Mike. I mean, he's had some big returns already in this game, and now this is another one right here.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Jones. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
All right, Coach, thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
On one, ready? Stop, defense. Here we go.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. They bring Chase in motion. Now, Burrow. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up. The Bengals out and ready to punt. And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Jones operating out of the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw is Jones. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Play action now. It's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And the Giants are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will add 1 more onto their big lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Olszewski now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Jones. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Jones. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Jones to the air again. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is brought in. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Olszewski now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On first down, Jones. That's for the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Jones now on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
The ball comes out. The Bengals have got it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet. But then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. 15-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Bengals.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
This one complete to Burton. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And this ball incomplete on third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
First and 10. Jones. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take... From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. So now they'll pitch it out here. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Jones. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He has Hyatt complete. And they bring him down, but what a play past the 45.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of.
And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants cut into the lead a little bit. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They go play action for Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. It is third and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. Here's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Giants are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Jones now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. Again, they'll throw with Jones. And open downfield, it's Johnson. A big-time play out of the G-men. And even 30 yards. Again, it's Jones. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. From the gun, it's a give to Singletary. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up second and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On play action, it's Jones. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal. Throwing now is Jones. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. Finding room at the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Burrow. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's a run with Singletary. And he'll dive forward here, trying to get something out of that one. But it's not a whole lot. Here's a 2nd and 9. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.